Hey everybody, welcome to the shop and welcome to a brand new year 2025. I thought I'd make a video and showcase some of the projects that I'm working on that I have not quite gotten done at this point. And so we're going to look at a few projects going on the bench and stuff that is going to get done very, very soon. And as soon as we start getting a little bit warmer weather and a little bit of snow melt up in the mountains, we will get some range time in. So all these are going to be seen at the range very, very soon. First off, I got my Siamese Mauser chambered in 7.62 by 54R. I just got the scope rail and got it drilled, tapped, and mounted, and I did have to add just a little bit of bedding compound under the rear footing of the scope rail because the best scope rail to fit the Siamese Mauser is the intermediate Yugo Mauser mount. Not quite perfect, but it's, as you can see, super, super close, and it works just fine. So, got 3 screws, 2 front, 1 rear, drilled and tapped, and she's ready to go back together in her stock. And the last thing that needs to be done for this rifle is going to be the bolt handle. The bolt handle is just a standard straight bolt handle, and we are going to cut and weld for a turn down bolt handle to clear an optic on the rail. Now, this rifle was built to basically kind of have fun up on the bench at the shooting range and see exactly how accurate we can get 7.62 by 54R. A lot of people think and believe that the Mosin Nagant is an inaccurate rifle, and there is not much you can do to make it accurate. Now, while I've got 2 Mosins, an original Remington 1917 and a rebarreled 1918 that shoot way beyond what people believe a Mosin can shoot, I want to compare it against kind of a world standard, which is the Mauser. Now, the Siamese Mauser, if you're unfamiliar, is a very good choice for people wanting to play with larger calibers and larger cartridges. It is an intermediate action, but the bolt face is a large rim bolt face, which is kind of unique in the world of Mausers. So, this one works out great. The bolt face is already the size of the 7.62 by 54R rim, and it works out great to make a nice Mauser 98 test bed to see how accurate the 7.62 by 54R is, and is the Mosin Nagant actually a garbage rod, or does it just get a bad reputation? I can tell you right now, my belief is it gets a bad reputation, and we're going to see very, very similar, probably not exact, but very, very similar results from the Mauser action and the Mosin Nagant action. So, let's move on to the next project. So, with the action and the scope rail on, if you remember, this is the stock for the Siamese Mauser. It is inletted for the angled back Siamese magwell for the rimmed cartridges, and we've done a full bedding job on this. So the first thing is first, we're going to get it reassembled. We're going to get it all put back together, and hopefully in the next day or 2, we're going to have the bolt handle finished up on that, and she will be range ready. So this one's coming really fast. So something that's going to be one of the next projects is going to be this Italian Carano. Now, I really like military rifles, and for some reason Colorado seems to be a desert when it comes to Italian Carcanos. I don't know why, we just don't see them out here. So, when I had the opportunity with Royal Tiger Import Sales, I picked up a barreled action for a 6.5 Carcano, which is currently being blued and really being prettied up. The bolts being polished and all that. It's actually in pretty serviceable condition. I also got this, which is a 735. Now, the 735 was kind of a military blunder. When you're in the middle of a war, don't change your cartridge. That was kind of dumb for the Italians. But this is a 735 Carano. It is almost a 30 caliber. The grooves in the barrel are 300, but the lands are much smaller. So it takes a very special bullet, and to my knowledge, nobody actually makes a 300 diameter bullet. They're all 308. So I've got dies to make 300 diameter bullets out of 308s, and it seems to actually be working pretty good. The barrel on this actually has really good rifling, and so I think that will be a really good candidate for a really nice restoration, and clean it up just as the military wanted. So, look forward to some Carano love. Here's another really unique piece that I got from Royal Tiger Imports. This is a VZ52. And again, VZ52s get very little love because of the cartridge. It is a 7.62 by 45. And why they did that instead of standardizing is just a check thing. So, ammunition is pretty hard to find for this, and it's also known to be terrible ammunition, lots of hang fires and lots of duds. When I got this, I don't know if you remember, I did a video. The action was really gummed up. You could barely open it. Well, I ran it through my ultrasonic cleaner, and she is just smooth as butter now. Everything is functioning just as it should. And the only piece that I am really missing is this upper handguard, and they are kind of like hen's teeth. So one of these days I will find a handguard cover for it, and hopefully we'll get some ammunition made up. It looks like 735 Carano will work as a parent cartridge for the 7.62 by 45. It's dimensionally really close, and I have made dummies and cycled them in the rifle, so it looks like we can have ammunition pretty cheaply. So we're working on that, and that'll be out at the range hopefully this spring. So stay tuned for a little bit of VZ52 action. Another one that's going to definitely be a fun range toy is this one. This I got for, I think, $87 on Gunbroker. It is an all numbers matching model 1892 Berthier in 8mm Lebel. And the only problem with this one, and it's not really a problem, but it's not really my style, is it's in a hunter stock, and someone added, I think, a sling swivel to the barrel, but the barrel's not cut. It is an original military carbine. It's got the original military sights, and everything that's got a serial number, they all match. So I'm kind of happy with this. It's a very inexpensive French Berthier, and I would love to get this to the range and see how much fun it is to shoot 8mm Lebel. And the last rifle that I'm currently working on is my little Ithaca Model 49 lever action 22 single shot. It's a really fantastic little rifle. Fun at the range, but it's showing its age a little bit. So I took it to the shop, and we are rebluing it and kind of giving it the preservation that it deserves. And then I'm probably going to consign it because I really just don't shoot it much anymore. That's kind of the list of rifles that I'm working on currently at the moment, but I'm going to get a bunch of shorts put together and we're going to really roll into 2025 and keep our eye out for the next best rifles to come around, stuff to work on, and stuff that is really interesting and unique. So stay tuned and we'll have some fun. I'll catch you on another video. Bye.